those seats, and I know what's on your mind right now is I need to be back in my classroom. So we're going to do everything we can to get you out of here and get you back. Have a great day.
At this event today, names will be randomly drawn for door prizes. If you hear your name called, make sure to pick up the door prize at the Surry County Schools booth after the program. To each and every person sitting in your seats today, thank you for who you are and what you do.
So then, let's not delay this thing anymore. If you would, get up on your feet, put your hands together, and let's get this thing started.
Again, our door prizes. Name those. Okay, for the first door prize, Josh McClure. Second door prize is Danielle Robinson. Melissa Whitfield, Jeffrey Miller. Driscoll Myers, Copeland Elementary. Elizabeth Bradford, North Surry High School.
Okay, I know Mr. Bledsoe mentioned that earlier, but as you leave today, if your name was announced for a door prize, you can pick it up upstairs at the table. So please come up and get that afterwards. If you can't feel the excitement in the room after that band played for us, I don't know what it's going to take. One of the reasons we do that is this is a pep rally for you. And we're excited for your school year. I hope you're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to it, and I know you're going to do great things. So thank you. And with that, I'd like to introduce your superintendent, Dr. Travis Reeves.
Good morning, Surry County Schools. So good to see you here. Absolutely. There's nothing better than the beginning of the school year with our students, our drum line, our smiling, happy employees. Wow, I am so excited to be here. I have the awesome job of serving as superintendent of Surry County Schools, the best school system in North Carolina. Yes. Take a moment to introduce lots of special guests that have taken time out of their busy schedule to be with us this morning and help you kickstart this school year. It's so important that we have community support. I want to thank all of our school board members, obviously, for being here this morning. Mr. Dale Badgett, our chair, Mr. Clark Goins, our vice chair, Mr. Tony Hutchins, Mr. Kent Whitaker, Mr. TJ Bledsoe, thank you. I want to thank Senator Eddie Settle for being here with us this morning, and his wife Sheila, longtime educator at Elkin. Thank you both for being here. We'll hear a few remarks from Senator Settle at the end of the program. I want to thank our commissioners for being here. Commissioner Tucker, Commissioner Johnson, thank you both for attending today's convocation. Behind the commissioners, look at this row, Sheriff Hyde, our school resource officers. Let's get them. They really love sitting here up front. We're so thankful last year we were able to add 7 SROs to Surry County Schools. I want to thank Gary York from WIFM. Gary, thank you for being here. Also, on the Surry County Educational Foundation, again, Sheriff, Major Hudson, Sergeant Hutchins, thank you for being here and all the support you give Surry County Schools from a law enforcement side, but really from the relationship standpoint. We try to make relationships, keep relationships with our community. We couldn't do it without you. I want to welcome the families of our principal of the year, Dr. Paige Badgett, and our teacher of the year, Ms. Heather Grant, with. Thank you for being here. It's early. It's early, and we're still kind of on this summer schedule. I love seeing these kids getting up early. I love seeing these looks. Chad Badgett, thank you for your support, Paige's husband. Nick Badgett, thank you for being here. Sharp young man. Sadie Badgett, senior, North Surry High School.
Brady Badgett, good to see you grow up, young man. And Judy Smith, Paige's mom. Thank you for your support and the love that you've shown your mom throughout her career. Heather Grant, teacher at Ginger Middle School. You're going to hear from Dr. Badgett. You're going to hear from Miss Grant. Raymond Grant, thank you for being here, husband. Callie, Isabella, thank you for being here. Terry Coe, her father. Irene Coe, stepmother. Shara Templeton, sister. Allie Coe's sister. And Iris Mills, niece. Thank you for being here to support Miss Grant. Let's give them a big round of applause. Two special guests, my lovely wife Leslie and my son Ridge, who really is excited about being here. We also have a lot of guests up front. I hope you're able to see our business partners that are here today. I want to thank Mindy Bryant and her team from Chick-fil-A. I want to thank Max Swift, Keith James, and Tim Hamlin from Farm Bureau. Ryan Flake from Horace Mann, Danielle Marion from Hugh Chatham Memorial, Jennifer Slate and her team from Johnson Granite, and Michaela Rowe and her team from Northern Regional Hospital. Again, thank you all for being here and supporting this school system. I agree with this Board of Education. I'm so excited to start this school year with you. So let's get started with a special performance, but before the performance, please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by North Surry Greyhound Cassidy Mills performing the National Anthem.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Cassidy Mills, junior at North Surry High School.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Cassidy, you are talented, young lady. Talented. Don't we appreciate the arts and public education? Yes. Well, we've got a few more door prizes. Tina Van Hoy, Pilot Middle, congratulations. Amelia Marion, Shoals Elementary. Drew Scott, Early College, they're in session. Amanda Phillips, White Plains. Julia Coe, Dobson. Don't forget to pick your your door prizes up before you leave. The Convocation Committee worked really hard with our local businesses to secure many of these door prizes, so there are many more to come. This summer, principals, central office staff have been working really hard. It's a busy time of the year. I love the question, don't you guys get the summer off? No, it's actually probably the busiest time in preparation for a new school year. And we really try hard. Hiring is one of the most important jobs that your principal has, hiring great people to be in our classrooms with our students. We want to make sure that our teachers and all of our employees are highly qualified in our classrooms and that they're skilled in the work they do for Surry County Schools. And let me at this time welcome Mr. Kevin By, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, to discuss all this hard work, Mr. By, that you and your team have been doing over the summer.
Is that intro music here, Lucas? All right. I love it. Intro. Wow. Look at all of y'all. It's amazing when I look out at all the employees in Surry County Schools, and I can truly say that we have the best employees. Now, I really believe this. We have the best employees in the state of North Carolina. Part of my job is to help seek out the rock stars that are out here in the audience. The best of the best. Those individuals who give all for students and are dedicated to making an impact in the lives of those around them. It's safe to say the past few years have been full of changes. A lot of you have transitioned to new positions, new roles, since the last time we were able to get together. I also see some new faces. If this is your first convocation, please stand. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Again, take a look around you to the right and the left. It isn't every day you get to see this many dynamic leaders in one place, let alone in one school district. Thank you for all the hard work to get to this point and all the work you will put into this school year to make this year the best for your students. I want everyone to give it up for all the employees in Surry County Schools. Lastly, I would like to recognize another rock star in our midst. Cedar Ridge Elementary Principal Donna Bledsoe. Mrs. Bledsoe was recently named the 2023 Wells Fargo, North Carolina Principal of the Year. Through her work at the state level, she will bring the joy of Surry County Schools to the entire state. Ms. Bledsoe, please stand. More door prizes. Here we go. Dina Rhodes, East Surry High School. Julie Gillespie, Meadowview. Anita Smith, Flat Rock. Kevin Wilburn, Cedar Ridge Elementary School. Kendall Giles, Franklin Elementary. Thank you.
Mr. By, you're supposed to do the gritty. I think you missed that in the cue sheet. That'd be good. All right, can you see this? Our theme this year is thrive. Thrive, one word. Thrive is a verb. It's an action word. A word that denotes progress, proliferation, growth. Often when I think of the word thrive, I kind of see this visual. Plants, trees, flowers, much like this. Now, you can see this photo. This is Leslie's garden. And I know how much work she's put into this garden. Gardens don't grow by themselves, do they? Think about all the planting, the work, all it takes for gardens to thrive. Takes a caregiver. Takes the right seed, the right plants, the right temperature, the right water. Lots of variations. Take a look at this photo. When I think about the word thrive, think about our school system. Think about our students. Ella Love, rising first grader at Highland Mountain Elementary School. Look at her expression, ladies and gentlemen. What do you see? You see respect, admiration. Is this young girl thriving in her classroom, in her environment? Absolutely. Look at that entire class. They're mesmerized by a read aloud of their teacher. Think about this photo at Gentry Middle School. Pinewood Derby. Yes. STEM activity. Look at the students. Are they happy? You see students thriving. You see action. You see success. You see defeat. You see success. Teamwork. Pictures are worth 1,000 words. I will say I'm 3-0 in this competition, Gentry. Thank you. I appreciate the invite. I take one of Ridge's Pinewood Derby cars, one of our hot rods. I love to race. A lot of fun creating this environment where kids thrive. Next picture. See this young man? We recognized him last night at the board meeting. Folger Boaz, North Carolina High School Athletic Association Male Athlete of the Year. The Folger I know is a very humble young man. Look at the expression on his face. He's proud, isn't he? He holds that trophy high. Standing beside Commissioner Q. Tucker. He stands there, and I know it took a lot of teachers and a lot of coaches, parents, growing up to help this young man be successful. Thrive. Next, Jeremiah Price, Surry Central High School. We recognize this young man, I think it was in February at the board meeting. He is a 4-time state wrestling champion. 4-time. Freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. That's only been done 12 times in the state of North Carolina. Young man's thriving. Thriving on the mat, and got a full scholarship to App State. Folger got a full scholarship to Carolina to play baseball, and Jeremiah will be wrestling. So, you see our students thriving in the classrooms. That just doesn't happen without the work and intentionality of the educators in this room. But this school system is thriving in other areas. When I say progress, proliferation, and growth, I think about the work we're doing on the brick and mortar side. This is Copeland Elementary School. The gymnasium. We're renovating this space to really include new ADA restrooms, office space, storage areas for Mr. Cody McCormick, new synthetic flooring, new interior and exterior doors. This space needs upgrading, and our board, with the support of the Surry County Commissioners, are making it happen. If you take a look at Flat Rock, we've replaced the carpet with new VCT. Looks much better. Media Center is also receiving new carpet. You take a look at Central Central Middle School, we just refinished. Doesn't that look nice? Gentry Middle School, we just refinished that gym floor. At Central Middle School, again, Surry County Commissioners, we appreciate the support through lottery funds, but we're repainting the roof at that school. Had to be done. The school looks great on the front, they're still working their way around. These 3 new digital signs in front of all 3 high schools have added a whole nother dimension to the front of the school, but it's also helping with communication. So, also you see new turf. This is in the auxiliary gym at East Surry High School. Big improvement. Surry Central High School, new synthetic flooring in the auxiliary gym. North Surry High School, turf in the auxiliary gym. Senator Settle, we did this with SCIF funds allocated to us from the North Carolina General Assembly. We couldn't have made these athletic improvements without those funds. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We look forward to hopefully receiving more in the future as we think about continuing to thrive in our school system, because we want the best spaces for our students, the best classrooms, the best facilities. This is one of my favorite projects, also funded by the North Carolina General Assembly at $125,000, but we just cut a ribbon on the new live lab at Surry Central High School, where we have a partnership with Surry Community College and our ag programs. This is a joint use facility project between the high school and the college to promote ag education in Surry County. And really proud of that partnership with Dr. Shockley, proud of our ag teacher Sarah Johnson and James Quick at the college and Surry Central. We're going to make great things happen, not only here, but as kids leave North Surry and East Surry and go to the college. If ag is their passion, we've got their answers through this program. Now, you may look at this and you may be able to see it, but I really want you to kind of think about this from a long-range perspective. When you plan a garden, when you plan a class, when you plan a lesson, it takes time for things to thrive, doesn't it? It takes a lot of patience. Sometimes my wife is not patient and she digs the seeds up before they sprout. True story. Isn't that easy to happen in today's instant world? You want to dig things up before they sprout? All students find their own path. And they may thrive in one area and it may take one a little longer than another. But those students can thrive in the right environment. Long view. In 2015, our Board of Education started working on a long view for our 3 high schools. Long view. How do we make these 3 high school campuses better than before? So we started acquiring property at East Surry. All total, 6 properties. Commissioner Tucker and I went to a lady's house and we sat at her kitchen table. Thank you, Commissioner Tucker, for helping me with that. As you described it, that was the linchpin that helped us get the rest of these properties. Vision. To thrive, it takes vision. To thrive, it takes time. To thrive, it takes patience. This is a future concept plan for East Surry High School and expansion. You take a look at the next slide. North Surry High School. Concept plan for the future. This plan doesn't show the 9 acres that we just recently purchased on the backside of the school. We closed on that property December 21 of 2022. We're trying to help with the traffic issues. Senator Settle, Representative Stevens are trying to help us with this. To thrive, it takes vision. To thrive, it takes patience. To thrive, it takes time for all these pieces to work together. Next slide. Surry Central High School. In 2019, we closed on 23 acres adjacent to the school to expand that campus and improve that campus. Again, patience. We appreciate all the families that have helped us expand our campuses and really think about the future of Surry County Schools. And Senator Settle, I'm really excited about the needs-based grant. We will be making application for the 3rd time. I know we talked about this with the commissioners and the Board of Education, but in order to thrive, we need some additional funding, and we hope that we can secure that through this needs-based grant to at least get one of these projects, if not all three, funded. However, the point is this: there's got to be a vision, there's got to be intentionality and persistence, and we've had that in our school system, and we'll continue to have that. This board's committed to seeing these projects through. It takes time, it takes patience, it takes a long-range vision. And so when I say that, I want you to think about the classroom. I want you to go back and think about the picture of Ella. I want you to think about the kids at Gentry. And the next slide really introduces a brand new look to career and technical education for Surry County Schools. A brand new look. Again, the word thrive is a verb, it's action. What do you see? You see a kid in motion. You see a kid going from place A, point A to point B. We believe our career and technical education programs take our students from point A to point B. It gives our students choices. Gives them an opportunity to experiment, explore. I think the challenge we all face, high school counselors, middle school counselors, the challenge we face is we have so many options in our school system. We really have to work hard to thrive and be intentional, especially with parents as we're meeting with them at orientation. Some of you starting Friday, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. I think it's really important that our kids have a path. I think it's real important that our kids have personalized education so that my son can choose to do what he wants to do and we can kind of help guide him on a path. I think that's what we want. So we've been working for the last 8 months on a college and career catalog. And I just want you to take a look at this. Maybe you can see it from your seat. But this is ag. And so if a kid has a passion in ag, I want him or her to be able to see what opportunities are available for you in Surry County Schools. What opportunities? On the left-hand side, or on the right-hand side, you see we've got our academic pathway and we've got our CTE pathway. So a parent can sit down. If I love ag, I can kind of plan out my entire high school schedule and I can supplement with these ag classes. I can see what opportunities are here for me in Surry County Schools. Next, then I can see what clubs like FFA will help me enhance that experience, give me some real-world application. I love all the leadership skills that FFA teaches our students, but then credentials, certifications, degrees. How does that program at the middle school, high school, how does that impact the next step for our students? How does it help them thrive and grow in their passion? If we're not connecting that part, then we're just kind of stopping at the door as the kids walk out of that brick and mortar classroom. We have to help them connect the dots of life together. I think that's so important. And on the right, go back, Lucas, on the right-hand side, this is so important. I believe future careers. Our kids don't really know what careers are available, may not, in ag. Chad, you're a professional farmer. If someone loves the work, this gives them an idea of the careers available, not just in North Carolina, but in Surry County. And we will connect you to a internship, pre-apprenticeship, apprenticeship through Surry Yadkin Works. That's also funded by our Surry County Commissioners with the help of Yadkin County. It's a regional partnership, one of the best in the state and the nation. So, career and technical education, we're taking a step forward. We're putting your programs out in front to our parents. We want to help you, help them get our kids on an intentional pathway so they can thrive and they can design their dreams and grow as leaders. I believe that is so important as we continue to grow as a school system, pun intended. Do you like this? I want to thank Dr. Danley and her team. This is only one. We have every pathway in this catalog, and the next piece of work is going to be redoing our entire high school course catalog. So, more work to come, but this school system is thriving. We are growing, and I want you to see the work that's happening and understand that connection. Last slide, and I'm going to wrap it up. I started with my wife's garden. I'm going to finish with my wife's garden because I think that's important, especially since she's in the front row. I know how hard she's worked on it. And again, think about your classroom. You're planting seeds. You're watering seeds. You're cultivating the soil. You're pulling weeds. You're helping kids thrive each and every day so that, next slide, so that they can thrive with achievement, leadership, and life. Everything you do is helping students. Lots of things you may or may not even know, comments you've made, compliments you've given, attaboys that you've given. You never know the difference you're making on students. But when you see them with a smile, you see them come back with confidence, and you see them be successful, they're thriving. And my friends, that's what Surry County Schools is about. Thank you. I want to, again, thank everybody for being here. This is so important that we put these careers in front of our kids and help them understand how they connect those dots of life. At this time, I want to make sure that I'm on schedule here. I want to I'm back on script now. And speaking of thriving, I'm pleased to announce your Surry County Schools Teacher of the Year 23-24, Ms. Heather Grant.
Good morning. Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge the key to my success as an educator, my personal support team, my family. They love and encourage me and have always given me the confidence that I could achieve anything that I set my mind to, including standing up here on this terrifying stage and speaking in front of all of you. I would also like to acknowledge my Gentry Middle School family. Their support and our positive school culture are what allowed me to grow and prosper in education. Although I am very honored and humbled to receive this award, I am but one of many remarkable educators in this room. With that in mind, I wanted to share this moment with all of our Teachers of the Year. Together, we created a video that exemplifies what it means to thrive in Surry County Schools. In it, you will hear our reflections and take a glimpse into our schools, both in the past and present. Enjoy. We come together not as individuals, but as a testament to the collective brilliance and unwavering commitment that defines each and every one of us. Our district's success is not the result of a single educator, but a symphony of efforts. It is the combined work of teachers, administrators, support staff, and stakeholders who tirelessly nurture the minds and hearts of our students. As we gather here, ready to embark on another year, we bear witness to your unwavering belief in the power of public education. These images should remind us of the moments we've shared, the progress we've made, and the profound impact we've had on students' lives. The fact that we are here today speaks volumes about our strength and determination. Let us honor our past, celebrate our present, and pave the way for an even brighter future. Thrive is a fitting theme. Thriving is not just about surviving. It's about flourishing, growing, and reaching our fullest potential. Today, I invite you to join me as we explore our theme using an acronym, uncovering the key principles and actionable steps that will help us to create a thriving educational experience for all. T, tenacity.
4 years ago, it was my first year teaching 8th grade English language arts. And I got asked that question that teachers never want to be asked. are we going to use this in real life? I probably gave the answer that most of us give. Well, it depends on what career you want to choose, but now I've got a better answer. Are you going to have things that you don't know how to do and you've got to figure out how to do them? Yeah, that is going to happen in your life. Are you going to make mistakes and you have to figure out what went wrong and how to correct it and how to do better next time? Yes, that will absolutely happen in your life. We teach content, but when we are teaching content, we are also teaching our students tenacity. We are teaching them how to persevere in problem solving, and those are the skills that they are going to use all through their lives.
Personally, I stay motivated during times of adversity through my faith, my DES school family, my PLC, significant impact that happened to me and a previous student many years ago when I taught second grade. This particular student had several family problems and didn't necessarily believe in himself. So just by talking, we developed a relationship. Then I reached out to his family, and that led to a strong bond. Then the student used strategies and things we discussed to really reap all the benefits that he was always capable of achieving. I stayed in contact with this student. I was his 5th grade mentor in sporting events through middle and high school. I eventually had his sibling, which was great because I already knew the history and we had that same bond. Relationships are what will help all of us thrive each and every year, and that is my why.
H, hope.
The substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. That is faith. Relationships build trust, which leads to faith, which gives us hope. I hope our students have faith in our teachers. I hope our teachers have faith in our students and each other, so we don't lose hope. You don't take the leap when there's no trust, no faith, and no hope that someone will catch you. I hope we can be the teachers, students, and colleagues will take a leap forward.
In a few days, this room will be organized. The voices of students will fill my classroom. As a 7th grade teacher, the smell of onions will fill my classroom. Those are things that will happen, but intentional things must take place to have a successful year, a year full of hope, building positive relationships, setting high expectations, building a growth mindset for not just students, but for fellow teachers, and then celebrating progress and achievements. And all of this, to me, fosters a sense of community. My little cul-de-sac in the neighborhood of Powell Mountain Middle School.
R, relationships.
In my experience, walking into a school that feels like family, like a family is there, is a whole different ballgame, because you know if you as an adult can feel that, and that the adults in that school work as a family and as a team, you know that the students are going to feel that as well. Building relationships with your colleagues is also very important. Teaching is a very rewarding job. It's fun, but there are days where it's extremely hard, and on those days, it is important to have those relationships with your colleagues.
Relationships are created and maintained by investment. Invest your time to get to know your students and colleagues. What do they like to do? Where do they work? What's their family traditions? What are they involved in? And support them in those areas. Be a face they see outside your classroom. Knowing you personally care makes all relationships stronger, therefore thriving to do their best as teachers and students. One team, one family, thriving for success.
I believe that relationships are the key to life. We are made to long for fulfilling relationships to meet our needs. In the classroom setting, that need is no different. Our ultimate goal is to help students grow and succeed, and the very first step is building a relationship with each and every one of them. Even the tough ones, they need it the most. I believe in just being real with a mindset of student needs over ours. I have always said that there is no place like Shoals, and I believe that relationships, genuine relationships, are our key.
Innovation.
One risk that I was pushed into was teaching kindergarten virtually. I can only imagine the look on my face when Ms. Blake told me we were expanding from a 3rd through 12th grade school to a kindergarten through 12th grade school. Ms. Bartley and I immediately got to work. We trained our parents on how they could help their students asynchronously, and we researched absolutely every way that you could virtually engage your students. It was the best. We danced, we sang, we played games, we incorporated some sessions where they came in to meet with me in person. Most importantly, they learned and grew so much.
One instance when I tried a new approach in my teaching practice was last school year, when all 3rd through 5th grade students were required to take their reading EOGs online. My fabulous teammate, Casey Hyatt, and I developed a plan for students to learn how to transfer their reading test-taking strategies and apply them to an online reading test. Thankfully and prayerfully, I had the highest EOG reading proficiency that I had had in several years. As John Ron once said, if you are not willing to risk the unusual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. I hope you will take some big risks this school year.
Personally, I'm someone who is going to try something new all the time. If I saw it on TikTok, if I saw it on Facebook, if I heard it down the hall, if you share an idea with me, I'm going to give it a try. And I think this just kind of adds to my toolbox of things that I can do with my students. And that allows class to be very dynamic and very different every day, while still maintaining like some sort of structures. When it comes to that practice, I always have a plethora of different activities that we can do. And on many days, they actually get to choose which ones they would like to participate in. So if they want to do a scavenger hunt, or if they want to just work with one partner on like a maze, or maybe they want to just sit down and do a regular little worksheet, they have that choice. And that allows them to be very engaged and kind of take ownership over what they are doing.
Technology is used as a tool to empower students, not only academically, but socially and emotionally. Students have to be active listeners, following step-by-step instructions. They have to be patient and mindful and self-aware. They learn to collaborate and support each other, and as their confidence grows, they become more independent and curious about what else they can create. They are inspired not only by what they see and hear throughout the process, but by what they have accomplished individually and collectively. This lesson on how to use Google Slides becomes more than researching and sharing information. It's an opportunity to help a child grow emotionally and socially. It's about the whole child.
Vision.
To develop a sense of purpose and establish a clear vision for their future, it's important to encourage them to self-reflect and offer different types of diverse experiences for them to focus on the future. We can provide mentorship to them, teach resiliency, and foster that creativity. We need to focus on equipping kids with like adaptable skills for the future. Keep focusing on critical thinking, being innovative, and basically this future is uncertain. We have to figure out how we can help them constantly evolve and adapt to whatever they may face in the future, and that falls on us, the responsibilities of being a teacher.
The fact that we are preparing students for a world that does not yet exist really drives home for me that we are preparing students for a world that is rapidly changing. In the middle school agriculture classroom, we examine how major changes in technology, research, and a better understanding of the life sciences, how they and agriculture both impact and drive one another. By looking at career choices and examining how they have changed in the past, we can hypothesize how they will continue to change, and we can see how advances in science and technology have impacted and fueled the growth of not only the agricultural industry, but the world around us.
Empowerment.
One thing that we have been doing in the classroom and has really worked to empower our students is our leadership framework. We use those 10 sets of skills in order for children to understand where they're coming from and where they want to go, and how to do it within a community setting. How do we get kids where they are self-empowering? And that is looking and believing that growth is process over product. It is just important how you got there, then you get there. We have to acknowledge growth. We have to celebrate growth just like we celebrate proficiency.
At the beginning of the year, the HOSA Club and the student council members saw a need in our school. They noticed that a lot of their classmates did not have the basic necessities that they needed. Those two clubs came together and created the Spartans Care Closet. And they took it upon themselves to create a fundraiser in order to raise money to replenish the care closet. So this is just a small example of how our students feel empowered at our school. They take care of each other, they support each other, and it's just amazing to see.
Lots of cooperating groups we do together for students to really come out of their shell. So many kids have so many different layers to them, insecurities, doubts, fears, anything along those lines that they have just piled on top of who they think they are all year from kindergarten to high school. If we can teach them to take who they are and excel with it and believe in them, because if you don't believe in them, well, they believe in themselves. So just getting them to be a leader in the classroom and open up. It could be from the shyest kid in the class, making them the table group leader that day. Small steps towards success make a great leader.
As we begin this new year, let us remember the power we hold to shape lives, to ignite passions, and to make a difference. Let us embrace the theme of Thrive with open hearts and minds and work together to create an environment where both our students and ourselves can truly flourish.
Now for some more door prizes. Melissa Sanders, Mountain Park Elementary School. Robin Norman, Central Office. Addie Martin, Rockford Elementary School. Brad Nichols, Maintenance. April Hewitt, Pilot Mountain Elementary School. Karen Romero, Surry Online Magnet School. Jeremy Stoker, Technology. Amy Hart, Pilot Mountain Middle School. Melissa Snow, Mountain Park Elementary School. Nikki Stevens, Flat Rock Elementary School. Now I have the pleasure of introducing the person who hired and brought me to Surry County Schools 10 years ago. The 2023-2024 Principal of the Year, Dr. Paige Badgett.
Thank you, Mrs. Grant. Good morning. Welcome to the 23-24 school year. It is great to be here. I had the privilege growing up to be a Greyhound. My dad taught and coached at North Surry for over 30 years. My mom has been a North Surry supporter for over 50 years. My husband and I are 1992 North Surry graduates. I think that was Eric Griggs. I can't see because of the lights, but I'm pretty sure it's him. I returned to teach and coach at North Surry from 1997 to 2004. In 2015, I became the principal of North Surry, where it is truly a privilege to serve, leading a school and a community that has been so good to me and my family is amazing.
I will never take it for granted. My son Nick graduated from North in 2020. My daughter Sadie will graduate this year, 2024. And my late life blessing Brady will graduate in 2034. Yes, that is true. I have a son that will graduate from North Surry in 2034. Our convocation theme for this year is Thrive. By the year 2034, my personal theme may be Strive to Survive, Dr. Reeves. Let's think about that for a minute. In my mind, striving to survive makes me think of a struggle. Something that is a little overwhelming. Kind of like my feeling this morning, a little overwhelmed. When I think of our theme for this year, Thrive, it makes me feel hopeful. It conjures up that feeling inside of hopefulness. The word thrive carries immense power and potential. It encompasses every aspect of our lives, including personal growth, relationships, career, and overall happiness. It is the ability to rise above challenges and adversity, embrace change, and create a better future, making a lasting impact. For the past 4 years, I have learned to know and love a young woman named Alexis. Alexis is the epitome of someone who strives to thrive. She is a proud 2023 graduate of North Surry. Alexis graduated with honors as a member of the National Honor Society, the National Technical Honor Society, and Tri-M. She maintained a 3.82 GPA. She had good attendance, even though she had reason to be absent. She refused to miss class because she understood the importance and how school could help her meet her educational goals and assist her with her overall happiness. Oh, did I forget to tell you? She's a quadriplegic. She was involved in a car accident that caused her to be paralyzed from the neck down. But it did not cause her to lose her desire to thrive. Due to other unfortunate circumstances, Alexis lived her entire high school career in Brenner's Children's Hospital. She connected with her teachers and classmates through Google Meet. Alexis has an Alexa device, so she speaks her commands and it just happens. Man, she is something else. During school, she would call my phone frequently, blowing it up. She had questions, comments like, hey, my teacher ain't logged on yet. Hey, I want to talk to somebody today at lunch and I need your help today. Or, I want to be on student council. And she was. A little demanding? Maybe. Okay, yes, she is demanding. She was so intent on attending her graduation ceremony that she challenged the hospital in a court case. And you know what? She was at graduation. So if you're looking for an inspirational success story or overcoming the odds and striving to thrive, she's your gal. In the fall, she will attend Salem College on a full scholarship. She desires to become an educator. Alexis will continue to make an impact on me and others. As educators, we all have that same opportunity every single day. The purpose of sharing this story is to challenge you, just as she challenged me, to discover your passion, pursue your dreams, and embrace the idea of thriving. Thriving is not a destination, but a continuous journey. Let's create a school year where everyone has the opportunity to strive to thrive. Speaking of thriving, let's give out some more door prizes. Sorry, Miss Montgomery. Your name's not on here. Robbie Pierce, Transportation. Marlene Cable, White Plains Elementary. Mandy Davis Holt, Surry Central High School. Surry High School. Julie Taylor, Flat Rock Elementary School. Thank you all so much. Let's have a great 2023-24 school year.
Great to hear from our educators this morning. Certainly inspiring words as we all think about thriving in our school system. I mentioned Senator Settle. Thank you for being here, taking time out of your busy schedule from Raleigh. I'd like to invite you to the podium and to address the best school system in the state of North Carolina. Welcome, Senator Eddie Settle.
Well, I had about 8 pages of a speech when I got here, and I narrowed it down to this, and I blacked out most of it. But if I had to use one word for what I've received here today, it's inspiration. I really think that we need to bring all of Raleigh, North Carolina, to Surry County Schools and show them this is what we do. I was inspired when I got here and I looked at the clean, beautiful facility and the custodial staff, wonderful job they did. Cassidy, that blew it out of the water. Great singer, great job. And the drum line, Brandon University doesn't have a thing on Surry County Schools. Great job, great job. I'm going to be very short. When the students arrive, some are going to be excited, some are going to be annoyed that the summer is over. And I was talking down here and had Ridge Reeves. We were discussing getting ready to go to school, and I said, Ridge, are you excited school's going to get ready to start? And he looked at me and just looked at me. I said, you're not excited, are you? He said, no. He was very honest. I said, at least you're very honest. I don't know if you have a job in politics or not. When the students arrive, some going to be excited, some are not. And when I was a student, we had tobacco farms, and we worked in tobacco. Football started August 1, and I was a happy, happy man to get on that football field and to get away from those tobacco fields. And it was a different time, but we did enjoy it. But the old cliche that students enter the classroom day in, day out, and they are the future. That is true. And I think every one of us in here, if we need a little inspiration, you need to look at little Ella Love's face. That needs to be plastered over the country. And Alexis. Wow, I saw her, I say, wow. It doesn't matter what path they're on, you're helping them gain knowledge and skills to get them through the life. And I just want to say thank you for answering the call to teach. That's what it is. It's a call to teach. We certainly do appreciate it. My office is open all the time, and I want to say that I've heard this used once. I just thought it was Wilkes County. The plural form for y'all is all y'all. So I want to say God bless all y'all. Have a great day.
I appreciate Senator Settle and his wife being here this morning. I'll say this, when I email or call Senator Settle, he's quick to respond, and we appreciate that support. Board members, we were able to go down and visit with him on March the 7th and talk about the needs of Surry County, talk about the future of Surry County so we can thrive, and we do appreciate your support, and we look forward to receiving that state budget soon. As you know, our teachers are anxiously awaiting that. Sorry, Senator. I got to do my duty as superintendent here. All right. Hasn't it been a great morning? Yes. It's been a great morning. We got another business partner that was up top, the State Employees Credit Union. They do a great job. Rhea Hall and your team, thank you for being here as a business partner. State employees, I've been a member since I started teaching, and I can just say that they've always met my needs and my family's needs. So take a look at them. I've got one, well, okay, wait a second. I got a few more door prizes, and then we have a big prize. So congratulations to Sophia Delphin from Copeland Elementary School. Caitlin Ball from Cedar Ridge. Holly Hodges, Meadowview. Michelle Porterfield, Rockford. Teresa King, Central Office. Lexi Gar, Surry Central. Tamika Hickman, Pilot Mountain Elementary School. Joshua Shelton, East Surry High School. And Patricia Bullard, Meadowview Magnet Middle School. Congratulations. You'll see Holly afterwards. We've got all those door prizes. Again, we appreciate the Convocation Committee pulling our business partners and all the support. But I've got one more surprise, and I'm going to invite Matt Swift from North Carolina Farm Bureau. Now, he's got one big surprise, and I believe, Mr. Swift, we're going to pull a name here on stage. Is that the way it's going to work? What is this big prize?
This is for the Yeti package. First of all, I just want to thank Dr. Reed from Surry County Schools for allowing me to be here this morning. I enjoy this event every year. I'd like to thank each of you for your service and your commitment to our school system. I wish you all great success on a new school year. I have Miss Callie Grant. She's going to draw the winner. I chose her because I kind of overpromised winners this morning as you were coming through. So I'd like to get out here alive. So Callie, whenever you're ready. Pam Rutherford. Pam, you can put that up out front. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Swift. Thank you, Farm Bureau. It is great to have business partners. Our school system, in my opinion, and I believe this, public education is the cornerstone of our democracy. The cornerstone. We bring all kids together. We educate them. We love them. We send them home, and we bring them back. Senator Settle, it is a calling. And we have people here who've been called. People who love the work, people who love our kids, people who love this community. I truly believe K-12 education, we are a huge part of the economic fabric of this county. I believe we're a workforce development tool for the county. We're an economic development tool for this county. I believe as Surry County Schools thrives, Surry County thrives because we are the largest employer. We have so many students and we touch so many families. I'm excited about this school year. I'm excited to help you thrive in your classroom, in your office. I'm excited to help each and every one of our students design their dreams and grow as leaders. It's so important that we form those relationships and those connections, just like all of the educators that were in that video explained. Teaching is such a beautiful profession because we constantly are rewarded every time we go out in public because we see former students and we see acquaintances that have that same calling and desire to help, to promote, to proliferate, and to help grow our students, our schools, our community, and this great nation. As a citizen of this great nation in Surry County, I'm thrilled to work alongside you. I wish you the very best in the 2023-2024 school year as you continue to help our students thrive. Thank you all for being here. This concludes Convocation 2023. I hope you have safe travels back